Bum, bum, bum. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Exclusive Arizona voters registered with residences as abortion clinics, strip clubs, high schools, Cardinals Training Center. This is what we should be expecting going into the election. People being not only illegals voting, but foreigners voting and election fraud. This is what's called election interference. And if they have busted these people, they should be arrested. They should be detained and locked up according to what the news media has been saying and telling us over the past 4 years. It is election interference. It is an insurrectionist, a full-on exmarection is what's going on when people try to steal the vote. I'm interested in seeing what they discovered. 7 minutes long. This might be too long. Public Interest Legal Foundation. Under Arizona Code 16152, the voter registration form should include the address of the individual's actual place of residence. Okay. Where you at, shorty?
Hundreds of commercial addresses where people are registered to vote from in Arizona.
What?
Thank you. Do you know if Josie lives here? Josie? No.
Works here?
Lives here. This is the address I had for her.
This is some business.
Some of these addresses include an abortion clinic, gas stations, liquor stores, vacant lots, a high school, a smoke shop, gun shops, fast food chains, strip clubs, golf courses, and bars.
Yep.
These are absurd addresses where it appears no one lives and someone needs to go through and clean up the Arizona voter roll.
Hold on, man. They got people registered to vote. Guys, here's what I need you to understand. It's important that you get this. Now, you can find this on Breitbart and watch the whole video yourself. But you see, multiply this times millions is what's really going on out here in the street. It's millions of these all over the place in every battleground state, in every state where there's contention. And then I would say it's in the states that aren't battleground states that they're doing the exact same thing. And so we're talking about having election integrity. It don't seem like there's no integrity to the election, but they don't want you to call it out because now you're a denier. But at the same time, the left says, well, Donald Trump, will you admit that you lost the 2020 election? J.D. Vance, will you admit that Donald Trump lost the 2020 election? Why should anybody admit to anything when you bastards is out here doing this kind of foolishness? I wouldn't admit to nothing. I would keep on saying, y'all stole this election. And when I get in office, I'm going to find out who did it. And I'm going to put you under the jail. I'm putting you inside the prison, under the prison. That's what I'm doing.
Hi, yeah. Do Michael or Gregory live here?
No, they work here.
They work here, they don't live here. Okay, thank you. Arizona.
So they registered their voting to where they work. That's crazy. That's crazy. But these are the same people who say we need to have election integrity. But they don't follow the damn rules that's set out in front of them. Now, what we're noticing is that business owners are registering to vote at their business, which, I mean, it's better than it's just being illegal registered at an empty address or registering at a strip club. But nonetheless, the rules say you're supposed to register where you live, homie. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think it is. You want to know what I think it is? I think they live outside the state. Yeah. I think they live outside the state. And so to vote in that state, they just register to where their business is. That's what a lot of people end up doing. But nonetheless, it's still voter fraud and voter interference. And it needs to be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to stop right here, right now, in this moment. Another article that I found extremely interesting was this. Trust in established media hits record low. And this explains why the media is like losing its mind, why Hillary Clinton came out and she was like, well, we need to censor what people are saying because, the media is responding to what people are saying on social media and the social media is misinformation. You see, but it's their fault. They destroyed themselves. Look what Wendell says. Here's a list of media hoaxes by Nolte NC. Russia collusion hoax. We all remember Russia. What the hell just happened? Oh, Lord, he got a whole list of them. Let's see. Make sure y'all can see this long list. Let's look at all the hoaxes. Russia. Hands up, don't shoot. Jesse Smollett, who said that he was lynched by MAGA people. And when you saw the video, he had some kind of damn bed sheet around his neck. Covington KKK kids, very fine people. 7-hour gap, Russian bounties. Trump trashes troops. Policemen killed at mostly peaceful protests during January 6th. Rittenhouse hoax. Eating while black hoax. Border agent whooping illegal. Remember that was wild, where they had the border agents on the horses and they said they were beating illegals. The NASCAR noose hoax. These are all the things that the media showed you on. The Georgia Jim Crow 2.0 hoax. Trump's assaulted Secret Service agents and grabbed steering wheel of the beast. MAGA assaulted Paul Pelosi hoax. Remember Paul Pelosi? That weird stuff that went on inside of Nancy Pelosi's house. COVID lab leak theory is a racist hoax. I remember that. Hunter Biden laptop. We remember that. Joe Biden will never ban gas stoves. COVID deaths are overcounted in a conspiracy theory hoax. Mass graves of Native American children in Canada hoax. Trump killed all the fish hoax. Hamas hospital. John Featherman is healthy. Oh my goodness. Remember John Featherman, who had a stroke and it was like he was healthy. The dude was walking around with sweatpants. He clearly looked like he was dead. If reelected, Trump will execute people hoax. This is a new one. The Alpha Bank hoax. Libs of TikTok murdered non-binary teen. Aaron Rodgers, Sandy Hook truther hoax. And the bloodbath hoax. That's just a fraction of the things that the media's lied about. A fraction of them. If we were to put a compilation together of the hoaxes that the media's done, it makes all the sense in the world why nobody trusts the media. You know what I'm saying? Here's the latest one by Skeletor himself, Jim Carvell, and he does look like Skeletor. Democratic strategist Jim Carvell has a new conspiracy theory that he's telling everyone who will hear Donald Trump is signaling to Nazis by holding a campaign rally at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Now, this is a little bit more nefarious than what it may seem. And I'm going to show you why it's a little bit more nefarious. Because, see, this was the dog whistle for them to roll out their hoax again like they did before, where they had the very fine people hoax. Remember the one where they had the guys with the tiki torches? And they were saying that the guys with the tiki torches were Nazis and they were white separatists or whatever, white nationalists or whatever the hell it was. This is him lining up the talking point for what's going to happen at the Madison Square Garden rally and after the Madison Square Garden rally. So whenever this rally is, which is probably, Trump likes to do these on Thursdays, you're going to hear them come out. You're going to have some people dressed up as Nazis that they're going to roll out in the streets. Their faces are going to be covered. And then the news is going to focus on the quote unquote Nazis instead of the 100,000, 200,000. How many people does the Madison Square Garden hold? However many people the Madison Square Garden holds is how many people going to be there. And the news not going to focus on that. They're going to focus on the damn Nazis. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here is responsible for contriving the majority of these hoaxes right here. I promise you, that man right there, this one, contrived all of these and gave them to the media. Every last one of them came from his brain. Don't believe me? Wait for it and you will see.